Previously on Weem Plays Terraria. How that benefits me, like what it can do for you? Certainly appreciate that. Thanks again for Go Sunkuji for suggesting that I gather cobwebs. I think I've got some, so we got 34. And maybe next time we'll look at making silk of those. I think that there was mention of a tool I needed in order to do that, but anyway, we'll look into that as well, or once again, you can let me know what I need to be doing for that. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Weem, of course, and obviously playing some Terraria. So let's dive in here. Where I left off last time, I really have been wanting to make a bed. I, during the night, kind of started digging out this tunnel, right? You know, got the shaft that's going to drop all the way down one day. So we're getting that kind of started, because I'm tired of zigging and zagging my way up and down. But yeah, I basically, I had some of the workbench and things over here, moved them out of the way to lay out the stone, and I've kind of plopped them back up here. So I do have some silk, or some cobwebs, so I guess I have to make silk of that. And that, if I recall correctly, requires another bench of some kind. Let's see, what is a bathtub? So I haven't fully looked through a lot of this stuff yet, but let's see. I was told that I would need a loom in order to make the silk that I need. And you know what? We're just not seeing anything like that. How unfortunate. We have to look into that further. Okay, judging by the looks of it, it looks like I can actually make a bed with a sawmill. So, look in here, we need 10 wood, 2 iron bars, and an iron chain. I think I can make an iron chain. I thought I saw that among the list. I do have iron bars on me, so that's good. Okay, let's make an iron chain. So we got one of those, I believe. There we go. And let's see, so I assume that I should now be able to make a sawmill? Question mark? I've got the bars, right? Only needed 2 of those, but I do need, yeah, we got the wood. All right, well, let's find this sawmill. One day we'll make a bathtub. Ooh, sawmill. There we go. Okay, let's put this down over here somewhere. Thing's big. Okay, now apparently I don't need the loom, but I can make the bed with a sawmill. There's the loom. Oh, a keg. Nice. A barrel. Interesting. You know, but I don't see a bed. Why wouldn't there be a bed? Wood beam. I think I remember what the bed looks like, so hopefully I won't scroll past it. Oh, maybe I make that over here or something? Do I have to be by the bench? It seems odd when you're using the sawmill. I don't think so. Well, I think I am thoroughly confused, as I thought I would be able to make the bed. I may have to look into that. One thing leads to another. And now it comes to me. We need the loom in order to make the silk. Aha! Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Where was the loom? Oops, back it up, back it up. There's the loom. Alrighty. Is there room here? No, not with the torch here. Ah! Back here. Need you. Okay, so with the loom we can make the silk. With the silk we can make the bed. I think it is as simple as that, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Let's get rid of this light. Get this guy down here. There we go. Okay. So now we can make silk. And I'm just going to make all the silk I can, which is 3. That's no good, because according to this page, I need 5 silk. Well, that means we're going to be on a silk hunt. But you know what? I think we can do that. And it's probably going to be easier. I say silk hunt, you know what I mean. Web hunt. We're going to hunt for webs. But I would imagine that hunting for webs is much easier than hunting for gold. There's probably some web here nearby. I do recall running into some. I think I scooped it up, but I don't recall. We're just going to go down here and try not to die from falling, as that happened to me last time. Oh, don't land on my head. No. Die. Boy, he is hopping down. Get back here. Yeah. Take it. Okay, make sure I don't pass web. Did I hope I didn't pass any web. Ow! Oh, that was painful. Well, at least I recovered some of my stuff here. I did die earlier. I did a face plant, unfortunately. Is that guy gonna come down here or what? Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, take it. Oh. Okay. Ooh, look at all that web. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna end up falling down into some things to get that, but we need it. Need to be making a bed, so we'll figure something out here. Let's see. Do something like this. Oh, get over there. Alrighty. Cool, cool. There we go. I don't remember the web being picked up just by going through it. I don't. Is that a change that occurred later? I thought that you could actually fall and slowly go through it and it wouldn't break up, but maybe because I was placing dirt, that counts as kind of swinging against it, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, you guys. It's been so long. Okay, let's see. How much do we have? We have... Oh, 20. No! Don't kill me, little bat. Oh, I thought you were dead. Okay, we need to get to a spot where I can kind of safely look things over. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, what do we have? 26 silk. I'm actually not sure how much silk it takes, or how much web it takes. Wait a second. Yes, web. I thought I was calling that silk. Let's see. This dude's got a little helmet on. A little light. I don't suppose I get to keep it when he dies. I need your hat, miner. It doesn't look like it. I did get some bombs, though. Chase this guy down. Okay, well, I think what we'll do is... If I go to the surface and don't have enough, I'll be sad. I will be sad. Alright, let's go a little bit further. Just a little bit and see if we can't quickly spot some webs. Is that some over there? Can't tell. I'm going to creak around in my chair and try to get a better angle. But you know what? I think it is. I think I'm seeing some. So I'm going to try to fall in it. I did. Excellent. Of course, I can't see a thing. Oh, and now I'm in water. That's no good. Can I get out of it? No? Let's see. Let's get a torch if I can. There we go. Okay, this can be done. Whoa, this can't be done. You can only jump, right? Okay. Let's just kind of cheat our way out of the water. I don't like this at all. Get up. Okay. Whew. Alright, so there is some webs up there. Let's go ahead and cheese our way up there. Waste all this stone. I had so many plans for you. We were gonna do so many good things. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead. I think we have 51, and I think I had less than that. I really only need to make 2 more of the silk, so I think we're good. Let's go ahead and crawl our way back out of here. Okay, I am not gonna lie. That took forever to get back here. I've definitely got to get that shaft going down because... Whew, that just took way too long to get back up here. Definitely got to do something about that. But in the meantime, we are now back. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. We need to make silk. There we go. We'll make just all of that, I guess. Whoops. Okay, so we now have the silk. So I think we should be able to make the bed. 15 wood. 5 silk and the sawmill. I do have the wood. So let's find this bed. Aha! Look at that. And there was bed. Of course, we will want a safe place to get this set up at? Is up here safe enough? Sure, why not? Okay. Now, how do we use it? Oh, actually, I don't think I have to use it, right? It's just kind of my new spawn point. Is that kind of how that rolls? I think so. I think I just now will respawn wherever the bed is. So, okay. That doesn't require anything of me. No work required, and we really do like that. So let's kind of go back over here, and I want to see what else we can do here. So I can make this candle. What is that from? Gold bar. So maybe I won't do that. It looks kind of cool. I wanted to see if it gave off a lot of light, but not for that much gold. We want to hang on to that. There's a cooking pot. I actually don't know if that's like it says it can be placed. I'm assuming it is used with food, but I don't know. It could be decorative for all I know. It's been way too long since I've played. So let's see. We got the regular building materials here. A bowl. So there could be some kind of food stuff, right? You got a bowl here. Let's go ahead and let's see. What kind of materials do I have? I actually don't have a lot. I used a lot of stone to work my way back up here. It was really kind of crazy, so I may have to just go mine for a bunch of things in order to make what I want. Ooh, let's go get this star. Sorry, distracted by shiny. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight for this, but maybe I can. Ugh, there you go. Suffer. Ooh. Alright. Get back here, eye. Okay. Whoops. Corpses. Masking my way. Okay. Alrighty, we have the shiny. I can now get back to whatever it is I was doing. Alrighty, well, I've been digging out the shaft more because I figured, hey, I'm looking for materials and also trying to dig a hole, so let's keep doing those at the same time. So I've got some material now, and I want to kind of build up the I guess they're houses, right? That's I think that's the actual term they use for them. And so the way they work is you have these dimensions you have to meet, and I'm sure you all know this, but it's been a while for me, so I don't quite recall. I seem to recall having a door height +1, and then this going over, I think, 8 spaces. I don't know. I think this is 10 or more, but I guess we'll just do extra. Just because, why not? Just to be sure. So, yeah, there's that. Now, there's a couple other elements, and I don't know if this changed. Maybe you guys can let me know. But I know that you need a door. I know that you need a wall behind it. You need a light source, a table, and a chair. I don't know if you need anything else. I don't know if those requirements have changed at all or anything like that. So if you know that, let me know. I haven't really looked into that yet. So I think we will move the bed. I guess I don't really need to move it. Let's look into making what, a door? Let's start there. I used one below, but let's see if I just can't make one really quick. Boy, I guess I can't. I don't have the wood for it. All right, well, we may have to go chop some wood. I could obviously go down and just steal this door that's directly below me, but that wouldn't help for the other stuff that I need, the other bits of furniture. So we'll just go out here and chop us some wood. Let's see here. Get this thing going. So I want to set up the houses, right? Because we want the NPCs to come in here, and I think there's even new NPCs since I played last. I don't quite recall, but you know, that's a big part of the game, is getting those guys in here and accessing the stuff they have to sell. So we'll go ahead and chop some wood and you know, kind of gather materials. And again, it makes it really easy that we're digging that tunnel down the shaft, because, well, that's a great way to get the stone and earth you need in order to set up your base. And that's kind of one of the things I do as a little break. You know, if I'm going down and I'm killing things or collecting things. I'm sure like a lot of you, when you get back to the surface, you kind of offload your goods and you spend some time working on your base. So I kind of want to do that. The base has been somewhat neglected, so I definitely want to get to that. These slimes would leave me alone. How much wood are we looking at? 172. That should be plenty, right? I think so. Let's get back in here. Alrighty. Let's take a peek. See if we can't make us a door. Alrighty, there's the door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Come back here. Alrighty, got a door. We will need a... Get in there. We will need a table. Oh, I guess I don't need a... Oh, it's a workbench. Granted, I think the workbench counts as a table. But I want to keep all this stuff together. All my crafting tools and everything in one place. And we'll do this in another. Okay, there's that. We need a chair. If we could. What if a toilet counts? Okay. So there's that. Then we need... Do I only need one chair? I think you only need one. And I don't care that it faces the wall. Let's see. Let's get a light in there while I'm here. A light source or two. Just do one here. Yeah, something like that. I was right-clicking, if you're wondering why. Why wasn't he placing it? Yeah, I was right-clicking. We're still kind of getting the hang of some of the controls here, so... Okay, now the last thing I need, I believe it's the last thing I need, is some kind of wall or backing to that. So I think that's kind of all the way. Is there a quick way to scroll to the top? I'm just scrolling here forever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back it up, back it up. What do we have here? Dirt wall, stone wall, wood wall. Okay, let's go ahead and do wood wall, right? Maybe that's good enough. Okay, let's do this. Let's see, let's close this door. That's not closing the door. Alrighty. I think I can bust this up with the hammer. If I do anything weird. If I misplace some. That's sticking through the door. I don't think it matters, but... Now I know, I recall seeing in a video at one point that you could actually put like windows in here, but I don't know that that's required. Definitely let me know if that's required, if that's kind of a new requirement of these NPC houses. I mean, maybe I'll find out when nobody shows up. But there we go. We've got one house down, so I think that's definitely a good start. Well, I think it's about that time. I've thrown up a little wall around my crafting area and have realized, and maybe you guys can let me know if this is kind of the optimized way of doing it or not, but I have a feeling that I may want to spread out some of these workbenches and everything. I have a feeling that because they're, you know, I got some of these bundled together here and that I could reach a couple of these, that's really adding to the length of the list. Now last time I played, that was like the best way to do it, but I think that, you know, it helped that there wasn't so many items to craft. There's just so many more things to do. So let me know what you guys do when you're setting up your kind of work area, and maybe I'll look at what you're doing and you know, kind of arrange based on the tips and ideas that you guys give me. So let me know, I'm very curious. So thanks again for watching, everybody. As usual, I definitely appreciate it, and we will certainly see you back here next time in Terraria.